And today I have Rubik's cubes of completely different sizes, from the smallest, with a side length of only 1.5 cm. Just look how small it is and how tiny it looks in my hands. This is a fully functioning speed Rubik's cube, which I have already shown on my channel. This is just a legendary video, be sure to watch it. But this is the largest Rubik's cube that can be bought. Its side length is 30 centimeters. It is simply gigantic, most likely you don't see me behind it. But nevertheless, today I have to solve it for speed. My today's plan is to scramble all these puzzles and solve Rubik's cubes, timing each one from the smallest to the largest. And let's see which Rubik's cube I can handle faster. So it's interesting what size it will be more comfortable for me to work with. And the best part, what will be the time difference between the smallest Rubik's cube and the largest. And so guys, we begin to solve from the smallest one. Just look how small it is. Despite everything, it turns quite well. I think this cube can be considered completely scrambled. Now let's make all the others scrambled too. This is a 2 cm cube, it is slightly rounded and earlier it served as a keychain. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The videos are now regularly released on Tuesdays and Fridays, so hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. You are probably wondering where did I get such a large number of cubes of different sizes. Well, all this from thecubical.com. The Cubicle is the best online puzzle store. There are Rubik's cubes not only of different sizes, but also of different complexity. There are also a large number of other puzzles that you may be interested in. Therefore, I recommend you to follow the link in the description, find a puzzle that you can or may not be able to handle, and try to solve it. With the special promo code Cubastic, you will receive a discount on your order, link in the description. Now let's move on to the analysis of the largest cubes that I managed to find. This is an 18 cm cube. By the way, it turns pretty badly, and it seems to me that even so, bad rotation will not affect the fact that I will solve it slowly. Its size is likely to be the issue. And it's still difficult to navigate, even now with a cube of this size, because I need to look at the colors on each side. Let's see how I'm going to handle it. So I think that's enough. And the biggest one is 30 by 30. Here I even need to stand up, just in order to scramble, can you imagine? It's gigantic. Oh! It's some kind of warming up. Well, the moment of truth has come. I'll start, as I said, with the smallest cube. I will check time with a special stopwatch for speedcubers. When I release my hand and start to solve, time starts to be recorded, and as soon as I solve the cube, I click on the screen and time stops, therefore everything will be recorded clearly. We start with a 1.5 cm cube. To be honest, I'm already worried. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. The most important thing here is not to ruin it. Oh, it's hard enough to turn such small edges with your fingers. Your big sausages, damn it! Well, it's okay, it seems to be working out well. Almost ready. Final stage. I'm confused. Damn! I'm lost. We'll have to do the last step again. Come on! God, how small it is. Minute and 10, but I'm so tense and so tired, really. I usually solve the cube much faster, but here is a minute and 10. I will deliberately give myself one attempt at a time in order to toughen the conditions, and now we will not hesitate and solve a 2x2 cm cube. 3, 2, start. So, well, here it turns out to turn much faster. First because the cube itself turned a little faster, and secondly because at least I can use my fingers properly here. And even then, not always. Come on! It is so difficult to carry out all these algorithms correctly. 48 seconds, it was already much faster. It is difficult to execute algorithms correctly, because most cubers remember them as a sequence of movements, meaning that the muscle's memory is triggered. But it only works with normal-sized cubes. I think I will be most confused by large cubes, and this will be the most tough one. In the meantime, we continue and I solve a cube of 3x3 cm. So, I'm ready? Or not? 3, 2, start. Okay, here it will be much faster, because I already feel comfortable. Here the small size is not that difficult for me, and I can even perform complex algorithms. 20 seconds! Wow! Have you seen it? Such a small cube and already in 20 seconds! Something tells me that I can even solve a standard one a little longer. Okay, let's move on, the next cube is 35 mm. 3, 2, start. This is almost equal with a standard cube. 16 seconds! So fast! Damn, awesome! And this is only the fourth cube on our list. What will happen next, I wonder? Further, it is more or less normal, adequate size. This is where you can use all your speed. Let's see how I handle the 40 mm cube. 3, 2, start. So... Look, it takes me less time to turn it. Yes, not so bad, but... Damn, not that... No... Still 19 seconds. Damn, well, actually, it seems to me that with the less size I was just lucky. It was still hard here and I almost failed once. But the next cube is already more or less of the standard size, and here everything depends not on its size, but on my skills. Will I be able to solve it fast and properly? 3, 2, start. Pretty good. Ah! 1381! 13! This is my average time. Well, we are already coming closer to a cube which I can solve normally. Can you imagine 13 seconds? I wonder what will happen next. Well, the moment will come when I start to slow down. And when the Rubik's Cube becomes bigger, it will literally be vice versa. I'll use more time. Let's try. And so, 3, 2, start. Oh, 1790, damn, that's not cool, I don't know. But the most interesting thing is that we are already approaching the standard sizes. There are two of the most popular, well, not the most popular, one is the most popular standard. Before it there is a special size of 54 mm. Some manufacturers make such sizes deliberately, realizing that children with small hands are also interested in speedcubing, or as an option for the girls whose palms are also not as big. Therefore, if you're suddenly a small child or girl, go to the cubicle and check the cubes of these sizes. The one who is attentive, look for the right puzzle for yourself. Let's see how fast I will solve this cube. Start. $14.55, well, pretty fast, yes. This is roughly my average time, which began with the solving of the previous one or the one before it, I'm not sure. You will see the table at the end, so you will make conclusions yourself. And now, if I disgrace myself, it will be a complete madness. I have to solve this cube faster than other cubes because this is the standard Rubik's Cube that most people in the world usually solve, 56 mm. Let's see. how I handle this one. Hope everything goes smoothly. Whew, one single try. 3, 2, start. Okay, so, fine, come on. Yeah, 12 and 12, whew! Thank God, everything went fine. I solved the standard cube in 12 seconds and 12 hundredths. This is my good average time. And you can really notice the dynamics of the time starting from the smallest cubes. Every next solving took me less time. Well, not counting a few messed up ones. But now these cubes will again be of a non-standard size. They will increase. The size of this cube is 65 millimeters. Let's see how quickly I can handle it. 3, 2, start. This one is already much harder to rotate. More effort is required to find the element and to scroll the edge. Okay. Did something wrong. Damn! 19 and 6. It could have been faster, really. I stumbled a little, but nevertheless, we have this result. The next cube is only 3 millimeters larger, but the difference will already be felt. Let's try. There are also non-standard stickers, it will be difficult. 3, 2, let's go. I will really try. If you think I'm kidding, I'm not. I try to solve quickly. I try really hard to keep my solvents as fast as possible. But you see everything yourself. 1857, roughly the same. It seems to me that in such sizes these 3 millimeters will no longer matter. But what will really matter is the solvent of an 18 centimeter Rubik's Cube. This is already a monster, I can tell. Here I will have to stand up. I like this angle way more. Just look how it looks from the top camera. We have re-equipped everything here for the sake of these shots. Oh, it will be really difficult. I don't even know how much time I will need now. Are you ready? Here comes the interesting content. 3, 2, start. Come on! Damn, here you have to turn the cube with both hands, because it doesn't work so easily. Come on! Okay, well, okay, let's do it. Come on! There is. Oh, damn it! This is the most difficult situation that could arise at this stage. Come on! Come on! Whew, and already 39 seconds! Damn! Will I at least reach the level of a small cube or not? Can I solve it at least in a minute? With what I see, I'm not sure. So, come on. So, come on. Oh, damn it! Crap! Stop! Minute 16. Damn, mates, it was really revealing, I think. Now you can see that it is not so easy to solve a custom-sized Rubik's Cube. But what will happen with this one, I cannot even imagine. Guys, before I start the most important solving of this video, once again I ask you to subscribe to the channel. Because you have already more or less watched this video and you roughly understood what kind of content you may find here. And if it hits you, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and watch my previous videos, because there is even tougher stuff going on there. Folks, you just can't even imagine what you can miss if you don't subscribe. Well, now, the most important solving of this video is the solving of the 30 centimeters cube. Giant, damn it. 3, 2, start. Listen, by the way, it turns much faster than the previous one. But nothing is visible here. I can't understand where the elements are. Necessary and unnecessary. Come on, come on, come on! I'm trying faster, guys! I'm trying! Ugh. And the most difficult stages remain. because I do not remember how they are done. So... The last algorithm. Well... Come on, come on, come on! Ah, yes! Minute and 2 seconds! Damn, I was counting on that I will solve it for 2 minutes, really. Minute and 2 seconds! It seems to me this means only one thing. Either this is my record for solving the largest Rubik's Cube, or I just really pumped gradually while working with the cubes from the smallest to the largest size. I don't know about you friends, but I like this video. Just for fun we will make the diagram here. This is what it looks like with different cubes of different sizes. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. You can click on the videos that are highlighted here, watch one of them, or better go to the channel and watch all of them in a row. Cubastic was with you, bye everyone and have a good time. Bye.